Alright everyone, today we're doing chart review. Today's price action was very beautiful. Missed the morning move, probably wouldn't have taken it. I usually like to wait till 15 minutes. We see 15 minutes, we lose VWAP. So alright. So our first trade of the day, Milky took it, I took it. I'm pretty sure most people took this trade, was the short. So right here I label where I took the short. We had a die off from this morning, the morning high. We were in swings from yesterday, and they went up a lot after here. I know a lot of people scaled. First entry was right here. So we tried to get over VWAP. We couldn't get over it. Couldn't get over it and close a candle above it. That's the most important thing. I like to wait till we get a candle above it. So we rejected it. Candle close. I take the short. Milky takes the short. Mostly everyone takes the short here. My exit would either be upper VWAP band, or if we pushed over VWAP and closed a candle with some strength over it. We couldn't, we lost it. My first trim, we see, so we die, we lose VWAP, we go down. My first trim is like 30-40%. It's right here. We see a little bit of consolidation. Very small, but I don't like to fuck around. This is just how I trade. I like to be in and out with profits. I trim half. 15 contracts. I'm out 7-8 contracts here. We have this yellow line. This is a yellow line from yesterday, earlier last week. Just very important lines. We lose it. We also, this short was good. We also lost pre-market low, and that's another good reason to trim if you see a little bit of consolidation here. I like to trim once I see a little bit of consolidation. We fall, we break out your line. This was where I was fully out. Some people hung in. I know a lot of people down here is where we trimmed our swings. I was fully out. We lost the level line, yellow line, bounced up a little bit, and I was out. So we see how that played out this morning. I wake up, I see first candle where over VWAP, couldn't hold it, reject VWAP, lose it, take my short. Big candles down, juice, and you like to sell into strength. Boom. You see a little consolidation here. Reject, lower band, pushes back down. I start to trim. I trim on this candle, this wick going down. I trim because I'm selling into strength. We start going down. Break our level from earlier this week. I'm out. I'm fully out. I'm not fucking around. And that's how I did it. You could be fully out down here. It is what it is. So that was the first short that we played this morning. And that is the reason I took those shorts. Lost VWAP, took it, held consolidation, trimmed, fully out once we break my level. And if you did stay fully in and you're trimming on the way down, my full out would be it coming back up and regaining this level. If we close the candle over it, that's when I would fully out, but I'm not going to sit here and get chopped all day, so I didn't take that trade. So Milky called along over here. She wanted to see if we can get we started a slow up, higher highs, lower lows, slowly starting to build up. We rejected, so I didn't like this because we got one rejection of her, 2 rejections, 3 rejections. This was sort of a quadruple top, right? We took the long right here in hopes that it held this level that it was holding on the way up. So this is where I took my long, died down a little bit. We held important previous week. There's a supply or demand, there's a supply zone down here. Held it, pushed in. This consolidation I averaged in, right? It was around right here was like 3.2. Down here it's like 2.8. Averaged in, had a decent average, 30 average. We pushed up this yellow line. This was the important thing today. I know people did pretty good on this because they held, but so I'm averaging. I'm in profit now. I'm over where we push it, and I average in down here. So we're up. I did my first trim here. I had 20 contracts. I'm out 10 contracts here. It was like 3.0 to 4.8. I trimmed here. We had one little push. I was fully out here because I didn't. It was just very bad. It was very slow, very bad price action, and it was getting a little choppy with these wicks. So I fully out. Milky didn't call her exit until it was up here, so it was a lot smarter. So we had a rejection here, rejection here. You're not losing lower band, so I wasn't gonna get scared out. We broke that upper band finally, and we were able to close a candlestick over it. That's when I was fully out. Uh, so we break up here, kind of reject VWAP, not really, but we were close enough to where you can call it a rejection. Had some consolidation. Milky was fully out. She didn't want to fuck with it. If you held runners, preferably you want to get out once we lose this yellow line and close a body under it. That's the safe. That's the if you're risking it. So we die, lose the lower band. This is when we're out. So to redo that, we take our long here. We average in on some side of consolidation. We held the demand zone. We start to go up. Lower band, start to see a little bit of consolidation. I trim, not able to get over here. We finally push pad our line. That was very important all week and last week. I'm fully out. A little bit of consolidation. Milky's fully out over here. She was also hedged on her long, or she had those puts that she took the swings that were up, so she didn't mind waiting a little bit longer on the calls. So that's why she risked it a little bit more. And then the last trade is the short that we took up here. So this was a yummy one. We pushed past VWAP, hold some bars, but it wasn't. It was very low volume. So we're starting to go down. We see we lost VWAP, kind of regained it, couldn't close a candle over it. So that's when Milky called her last short. This is when I took like 5 contracts here. Lose VWAP, slowly. My full exit, I didn't just trim, I fully exited, was on this yellow line. Once we push past this yellow line, I'm down. We gap down, go over it, I'm out. Very simple short. You play VWAP. Your risk for this would probably be either upper band, depending on your sizing, or 20%, because we take it in hopes that it breaks VWAPs. My exit would have been if we were stayed above VWAP and held the candle over, formed the candle on the 1 minute over. Never happened. Lost VWAP in our short. Skimmed out when we lost the yellow line. And then the rest of the day was just very jumpy. If you held those swings, she kind of died off towards the end. Didn't take any more shorts. That was very simple. So basically today was just a very smooth price action. We like these days. We played VWAP, shorted basically the whole day. Had one good long in hopes couldn't hold VWAP, so then we were fully out there. Any questions?
Yeah, I love this, mate. By the way.
Thanks. Yeah, I want to start doing these more. I